Thank you, Jeremy. I would like to endorse Jeremy's comments, thanking all the public sector employees and contractors for their work today, and in particular paying tribute to the volunteers and voluntary organisations who opened their community halls so that we could have polling stations, particularly in remote areas. I would like to thank everybody who voted in this election. No matter who you voted for, it's a vital part of our democratic process. I would like to thank in particular my fellow candidates for the healthy and lively debate that we have, and I congratulate Jeremy on his success, and I wish him well in what I think will be his 5th term as a Member of Parliament. I would also like to thank everybody who voted for me personally, and indeed those who considered voting for me. It has been a privilege since I was selected as a candidate 18 months ago to meet thousands of people and to be part of a very intimate decision-making process that elects a Member of Parliament. I would like to thank also those members of my family, in particular my wife and my friends, who has supported me during the past 18 months. I also want to thank Rachel, my agent, John on communications, Andy on database, and a veritable army of volunteer leaflet deliverers that have delivered thousands of leaflets in the past 18 months. This has been a very strange election in some ways. We've spoken a lot about Brexit, climate change, and the state of our public services. But at its heart, it's been about trying to build peace in our country. Peace which has been shattered, in my view, in the last 4 years. Peace between nations, peace between generations, peace also with our international partners, and indeed peace in our own families. If we have learnt anything from history, it's that peace can never be imposed. Peace will certainly not be done by the 31st of January next year. It will take a lot longer than that. So this election has meant a huge amount. It has, however, also meant absolutely nothing to one family in this constituency, whose situation I highlighted 2.5 years ago, and I'm afraid I will highlight again tonight, because this election has meant nothing to the family of Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe, who has relatives in this constituency. Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe continues to live in a prison in Iran. She has been left incarcerated there. She longs to come back as a British citizen to this country to see her husband, who she has not seen for 3.5 years. If there is one thing that all of us could perhaps celebrate this evening, it is the return of Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe back to this country. The challenge I have for the new government is to ensure that by her 41st birthday, on Boxing Day, that Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe is back home in this country so that she can continue her life in peace, and then perhaps the rest of us can as well. Thank you.